Let's take a new exercise in SolidWorks. Now, all dimensions in millimeter. Now, let me read this question. Geometric relationships such as symmetry, concentricity, and tangency are included. Short line of the same color have equal length, and arc of the same color have same radius. The figure in the title is a schematic diagram used only to illustrate dimensions and geometric relationship. Its shape may change due to parametric changes. Okay, please enter answer to 2 decimal. Now here we have some parameters A38, B30. So this all we have to apply in equations. Now there are two questions. What is the area of green surface in the picture? Now green surface, see these two ribs have inside surface green. See one side you will see here, other side you will see here. Okay. Then volume of the model. Volume of the model. Answer is given here. Now, let's start with base. This base you will see here 3 millimeter diameter H. H means 3, 6, and this is R3. This we will make. Then we will make this rib. This rib in circular shape. You will see here 5 millimeter width, and see this rib inside distance A. A how much? 38. Then angle E30 135. The radius R10. Now distance from here to here shows FG. How much FG? G is actually 18. F is actually 40. That's fine. Okay, let's create this first. Now let me select here. See here we have equation. Right click, manage equations. Now global variable. Now apply A. Press tab key in your keyboard, and you have to apply all the dimensions one by one. So 38. Again press tab key. Again tab. B tab. B value how much? 30. Tab. C tab. 2. Tab. D tab. Okay. D value how much? 5. 5. Tab. 2 times tab. E is actually tab 135. Unit is we have to apply here degree. See 135 degrees. Say okay. Fine. Now then again E F. Press tab key. F value 40. Tab. G value again for 18. Tab. H. Tab. 3. H value is 3. Now that's it. We apply already all the values. Say okay. Now if you drop down and equation, and you will see these all values. Now apply right plane, sketch, activate line tool. Go back to the point and see the line is converted into arc. Connect. Now select these two lines. Construction, smart dimension, 3 millimeter. Now select 18 millimeter. Now let me select this radius. You can apply equals to, go to global variable, and this is going to be H. Say okay. $3 mm. Now let me select distance from here. Hold shift key. Select this one. 6 millimeter. By default these points are tangent. Okay. Now let me select here revolve boss base. I want to add material in circular direction. So apply revolve boss base feature. Now here axis of revolution, select this construction line and you will see the preview. By default angle 360 degree, keep as it is. See, let me uncheck real view. Again right plane, sketch line. First draw one construction line. Make sure this is vertical and construction line. Now start this end. According to drawing, this line start from this end. Okay, now the distance. Now this distance equals to A value. Fine. Again, this value equals to global variable F. Fine. Now angle equals to global variable E. Okay. Now you will see, just sketch fillet, keep 10 millimeter, apply at this corner. Say OK and cancel. It is fully defined. Now offset. There is a 7 millimeter. Select chain, select this one. Now you will see, come down here, say cap end, choose line, say OK. Now select this one, delete. Now select this line, this outer body line, convert entity. Again drop down, extend entity, select this line and see how this line going to extend up to here. Now again drop down, trim entities, power trim. Now delete this one, this line. Now we have one close profile. Okay. Now apply revolve boss base feature. Now here axis of revolution, select this one. Now you will see the preview. By default angle 360, unmerge result, because I want to trim this one. Okay, make sure unmerge result, say OK. See, top plane, sketch, center rectangle and draw one vertical rectangle 5 millimeter. Make sure both in same plane, both in same direction actually. Revolve to sketch and this one. Okay, now I just make bigger than this, no need to define this one. Extruded cut, reverse, through all. Now flip side, I want to cut outside. Here come down, feature scope, uncheck auto select and here select this body. I want to cut only this body, not the bottom body. Say OK. Now you will see this pop up. Now which part do you want to keep? Select auto body and I will keep any one. Okay, let's keep this one. Okay. See? Okay, this sketch is there. That's why we keep this one. Sketch, circle, line, make it half circle, escape key out. Now select this outer edge and this one tangent. Similarly make this line and the outer line tangent. Let's define this diameter 5. Trim entity and delete half circle. Okay. Now go to surface, activate swift surface and let me show the previous sketch. Clear, right click, selection manager. Now here I am going to select this line and select this arrow and the whole thing going to select. Say OK. Now you will see the preview. In option, no need to merge anything, keep as it is. Now here we have one path, cut with surface. Select the surface, this surface. Now make arrow backside, change direction. Now here select, uncheck and cut only this body, not any bottom one. Okay. See. Now let me hide this surface body. See how we achieve this perfect shape. Now let me choose here mirror. Let me select which surface, front plane, bodies. Now select this body. Okay. Now let me combine this body. So go to direct editing, combine, add. Now select this all body. Now before there are 3 body, you will see here. Now it's going to 1. Say okay. See, it's going to 1. Now let's make this upper part hexagon shape A and the depth is 4 millimeter. Fine. Then corner fillet are R3. Okay, this R3 fillet. Then we will make this one. You will see outside dimension B, D, C. These all are even you will see here. These all gaps are 2 millimeter. So total how much length? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Total 14 millimeter this length. Similar actions we have to do in from inside. Select this surface face, top face, sketch, apply here polygon, make this one horizontal. This is the actual shape. Again apply one circle. These dimensions equals to A. Apply these dimensions. Now here equals to global variable B minus global variable D multiplied by 2. Say okay. Okay, this is going to be 20 millimeter. Now go to feature extruded boss base, add material. This depth given 4 millimeter but in reverse direction. So move down, make it merge result. Say okay. Fillet, constant type fillet, tangent propagation symmetric and the radius 3 millimeter. Now let me select this all 4 corners. Even from back you can select corners. Say okay. Now let me select right plane, sketch. Okay. Center line. Now corner rectangle up to there, here. Now this length equals to D. Now distance from here to center equals to B. Okay. Now total length. After calculation, I found C multiplied by 7. It's 14. That's fine. Now let me add corner. There are too many things, so I am going to add here this all. Okay. Let me select this all equals. Now here I am going to choose linear pattern. For direction, let me select this. Now here I am going to select these 3 lines. Now 3 number of patterns, gap 4 millimeter. Now you will see this is going downward side. Say OK. Okay, let me select 2 millimeter. Now, okay, make it gap. Now it seems fully defined. Similarly, we have to do opposite direction. We have to add here equal smart dimension 2. Linear pattern. Now for direction I am going to select this line. Now which pattern or entities I want to move, select these 3. Here choose 3, 4. Okay, 2 millimeter. Okay, now which portion we need to make it? I'll do it. Revolve boss base feature. Now here I am going to select this line already selected. Uncheck thin feature. Now here select. Now this one I want to move. This one, this one, this one. See, these portion we need to move. Say okay. Look. Now let me apply color to whole body. These are the green part. Now go to evaluate, measure. Let me select these 3 parts. See, square meter, millimeter square. Let me select, sir, see millimeter square millimeter, 419.04. We achieved this result. Okay. Now let me do one thing. Evaluate mass property. Now this is the result. Okay, there is a small deviation. Let me select option, use custom 3 decimal. Okay. Okay, we have very small discrepancies. That's fine. Don't forget to share, like our video, and please subscribe our channel for more video and more projects in SolidWorks. Thanks for watching.